Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Nicole Nalepa, and we are on top of several stories this morning. It's been a really busy morning. We're following breaking news in Windsor Locks, where police are investigating a reported robbery at the Valero gas station on Main Street. So let's take a look at the video. There's actually some damage you can see to the front of the building there. Police say they're looking for a red vehicle they believed was involved. So we're trying to get you some more information as well from police. We'll be sure to pass it along to you on the Channel 3 app. Also, breaking news from overnight in Franklin, where an ambulance was involved in a late-night crash. Take a look. You can see that the ambulance ended up on its side. Now, the crash happened just before 11:30 last night on Route 32 at Pleasure Hill Road, involving another crash. There were 3 people involved in the crash in total, and one person was reported to be injured. So we're still trying to get you some more details on this, and we'll be sure to bring new information to you as soon as we have it. And then new developments on the COVID vaccine rollout. More people will now be eligible to get the shot even sooner than expected. So starting April 1st, 4 days ahead of schedule, anyone over the age of 16 will now be eligible to book an appointment. And this comes as our state deals with at least 4 contagious variants of the virus.
It's really incredible and important to get ahead of the viruses, especially with regard to the variants that currently exist in Connecticut.
Keep in mind, 16 and 17-year-olds can only get the Pfizer vaccine. And we're learning that in May, the state plans to have dedicated clinics for the younger population. Vice President Kamala Harris is coming to New Haven today. This is all part of the Help Is Here tour, which highlights the American Rescue Plan. The VP will begin her day in Connecticut at the Boys and Girls Club of New Haven. And then a couple of hours later, she will be headed to West Haven, where she'll visit the West Haven Child Development Center. The Vice President will be joined by Meriden native and new Education Secretary, that is, Miguel Cardona, Dr. Miguel Cardona. Senators Murphy and Blumenthal and Congresswoman Johanna Hayes and Rosa DeLauro will also be there.
First of all, I can't tell you how excited I am and honored that the Vice President is going to be with us in our community.
And we will have full coverage of the Vice President's visit right on the Channel 3 app. Immigration was the big topic at President Biden's first news conference of his presidency. The president is pushing back against criticism that he's been receiving for changing former President Trump's policies. Republicans who will be visiting the border today say it will lead to more migrants coming to the U.S. Channel 3's Elise Preston breaks down the story for us.
Republicans headed to the U.S.-Mexico border today put the issues they're going to see squarely on President Biden's shoulders.
If the administration thinks that they have this under control, they're sadly mistaken.
GOP members believe yesterday's news conference by the president will make the migrant surge worse.
It's going to lead to a tsunami this summer.
At the first press conference of his presidency, Mr. Biden said the increase at the border was expected as migrants try to beat the summer heat.
It happens every single solitary year. There is a significant increase in the number of people coming to the border in the winter months.
President Biden also defended changing former President Trump's hardline immigration tactics.
Rolling back the policies of separating children from their mothers. I make no apology for that.
Dylan Corbett, the director of Hope Border Institute, says most adults are still being sent back to Mexico.
Title 42 remains in place, and that's a highly consequential policy because it's resulting in the majority of asylum seekers being returned back.
17,000 unaccompanied children are in U.S. custody. The president vowed to open new facilities to cut down on overcrowding.
I can't guarantee we're going to solve everything, but I can guarantee we can make everything better.
President Biden said his administration is taking steps to speed up how quickly children are connected with relatives in the U.S. Elise Preston, CBS News.
Hi, everybody. 7:04 on this Friday, March 26th. Thank you so much for joining us. We do have a couple of scattered showers out there for you in parts of northwest Connecticut, nothing too substantial. But throughout the morning into the early afternoon, we do run the risk for more scattered showers. And you can see the dense fog advisory. This was supposed to expire at 7 o'clock this morning. It's now been extended for a little bit because it's really tough out there. So ignore that 7 a.m. Time frame. We do have dense fog out there, and it's continuing. All right, look at the visibilities. Just really poor. 1/4 of a mile in Groton, New Haven, Waterbury, Bradley, Bridgeport, pick a town, any town, and we'd have reduced visibility. And then later this afternoon, a wind advisory goes into effect. This is later this afternoon through this evening and right on into very early tomorrow morning. We're expecting gusts in excess of 40 to 50 miles an hour. Take a look at the numbers. It's incredibly mild, but it's also incredibly humid. Look at the dew points rivaling those temperatures. 55 in Willington, Litchfield at 51, Hartford 54, and West Haven a little bit cooler there at 48. But look at this wall of fog in Hartford. Good morning to you. Wall of fog in Stores. Good morning to you. No matter where you look, there's fog. All right, so the temperatures today will take off. You'll notice by 3 p.m., 4 p.m., we start to see some sunshine. That's when the numbers are really going to start to rise into the low 70s. And there's that chance for scattered showers between 10 and noon for the shoreline. So just grab those umbrellas and keep them handy. But by 3 p.m., we start to see some limited sunshine and then partly to mostly clear tonight. Here are the current numbers. 47 is the cool spot in Bridgeport, to 55 in Brainerd and in Putnam. Those are the two warm spots. Everybody else is sandwiched in between, and the winds are out of the south, anywhere from 7 to 12 miles an hour. So here are your headlines. Soggy and foggy to start. Windy, warm, and humid today. And then isolated, there could even be an isolated shower or thunderstorm by mid to late morning into the early afternoon, and then that activity will start to wind down. New Haven, also very foggy this morning. All right, so there's the waves of moisture. You can see them materializing in parts of northwest Connecticut. And as I widen out the shot, you'll notice over the Great Lakes, boy, they're dealing with some really raucous weather. That stays to the north of Connecticut during the day today. There's even a threat for some severe weather to the north of Connecticut today, but not so much here in our state. We're not looking for any widespread thunderstorm issues. All right, let's take a look at Futurecast. Tomorrow's weather today. Scattered showers right up until about noon, and then we start to see the clearing around 3, 4. And then tonight will be completely clear, but very, very, very windy. And then tomorrow looks like an exceptional day. But the wind gusts, let's talk about them through the day today. You can actually watch the front make its way through the state. Watch this. This is 12:30. Watch northwest Connecticut. Upper left-hand portion of your screen, 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts at 2 p.m. And then here comes right across the rest of the state. Watch everybody go purple. With winds gusting in excess of 40 to 50 miles an hour through the evening and into very early tomorrow morning. Once again, the severe weather threat today is in the green, the darker greens to the north of Connecticut, but we might hear a rumble of thunder, see a strike of lightning through the mid to late morning into the early afternoon, but then things will gradually clear out. Daytime highs today climbing to the low 70s, scattered showers. It's going to be warm and windy. Sun was up at 6:43. Good luck trying to find it this morning. Sun sets at 7:10. It's going to be a beautiful sunset. And then tomorrow's a beautiful day, 61 and breezy. Sunday features mostly cloudy skies to start with rain rolling in by mid to late afternoon. It's going to be pouring. Very heavy rain expected for Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday. Monday's a cool day with windy temperatures and below average numbers, and 60 degrees for Tuesday, so that's looking good. All right, 7:08. Nicole, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Scott. The Uconn women are getting ready for the Sweet 16 after beating Syracuse in the second round. So the team is getting prepared to face Iowa tomorrow. Uconn women are, of course, excited to have their head coach Gino Auriemma back after he had to miss 2 games after a positive COVID test. So maybe he'll prove to be a little bit more of a good luck charm for this upcoming game.
Part of me was really, appreciative and wow, I can't believe how much they miss me.
Yeah, the video of them reuniting was great. And hopefully the game between the Huskies and the Iowa Hawkeyes will be great. It's going to be the first of the 8 Sweet 16 games, and Uconn is set to play Iowa tomorrow afternoon at 1. And then the winner of that game will be meeting with the winner of the Baylor-Michigan game for the right to go to the Final Four. So good luck to the Uconn women. Thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News on this Friday morning. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Have a great day, everyone. Stay healthy. Stay positive. Enjoy the weekend.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are, on our mobile, on our streaming news app. And you can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.